5:18. Glad you're with us. All right, Sarah, what are you tracking for today and our weekend?
Yeah, so it's been something we haven't been able to talk about much this week. Sunshine.
Yeah.
It is back in play today. It's going to be a beautiful sunrise, at least for many of us. There are still a few clouds, still moving on out, but give it some time. High pressure is definitely trying to take control of the upper Midwest and will succeed, especially as the sun continues to rise. A live look over Mason City. We can still see evidence of the cloud cover, especially here right above the banner. Yeah, it's still there, and we did have a little bit of the rainfall, even seeing a bit of it now. Now, I really mean a little bit. Most of this is not exactly hitting the ground, but it's a little bit on the sprinkly side. This is the last of it, though, I promise you. This little bit just moving through North Iowa as we speak. It's not going to be making any big splashes because it's interacting with this, the drier air, the high pressure I mentioned. Dry air coming in from the north, also coming in from the south, all converging here right around the Midwest. And that's what's really going to take hold of the area. And it's going to impact these by a lot, bringing out that spring sunshine, really going to help temperatures rise back up. We're at 56 right now in Rochester, 57 in Preston, the mid-50s in Charles City, Mason City, Forest City, Osage as well. Not a bad start for sure, but the next 10 hours show that what this sunshine will do, pop us from the green into the yellow, and ultimately some of us getting into more of that orange color. That's right, breaking the 80-degree mark, especially south of 90 and south of the border. Mason City, Charles City looking to hit that 81 degrees. That is above average, something we also haven't been able to say a lot over the last couple days. Quick look at future track here. There's really not going to be much to see, but the biggest thing is going to be the wind direction. Yeah, picking up a little bit as we get into the afternoon. We're talking 15, 20 mile per hour winds. But it's the direction, where it's coming from, because that's going to play a role for this, the air quality. Right now, we're in the good side, at least in our immediate area, but the further north you go, you start to find more moderate and even some of the orange there as you get into the Great Lakes area. Now, what this means and what it's due from is this, the wildfire smoke. Right now, it is over us, but it's pretty high up in the atmosphere. The biggest thing will be how much of this wildfire smoke can come to the surface. Now, as we look over the next several hours, this fast forwarding all the way to 5 p.m., you can see that it is going to be a concern, not just for the rest of today, but into our weekend as well. This is around 7 a.m. on Saturday, some of that dark red over us, even a bit of purple closer to Duluth. We'll be watching this closely because, again, if it gets closer to the surface, that's when we start to see air quality alerts. Overall, though, not a bad weekend. Temperatures stick into the 80s even as we begin the next work week.